Welcome to Cold Brew Finance's U.S. End-of-Day Technology Deep Dive for Tuesday, July 8, 2025. Today we'll cover market moves in technology, communications, and healthcare indexes, stocks, and ETFs. I'm your host, Ira Roth. Let's dive in. Tech-related indexes closed mostly higher today. The Nasdaq 100 ended at 22,698, up 13 points. The Nasdaq Composite added 6 points to 20,418. The technology sector gained 19 points to 5,015. Market breadth was broadly positive. The Nasdaq 100 saw 74% of its components advance. The Nasdaq Composite had nearly 1,800 advancing stocks versus 1,200 decliners. The technology sector showed strong participation with 452 advancers against 214 decliners. Year-to-date returns show strength in technology. The Nasdaq 100 and technology sector are both up over 8%. The Nasdaq Composite has gained 5.7%, while healthcare remains down 1.9% for the year. Leading tech stocks showed impressive gains today. Intel surged 7.2% to 23.59. Semiconductor jumped 5.5% to 57.62, breaking out from recent consolidation. Microchip technology advanced 4.3% amid strong upward momentum. Year-to-date returns for top performers are notable. Supermicrocomputer leads with a 61% gain, followed by Micron Technology up 48%. Microchip technology has advanced 30% since January. Among declining tech stocks, Fair Isaac dropped sharply, falling 8.9% to 1,703. First Solar declined 6.5% to 165.48. Enphase Energy continued its downward trend, losing 3.5%. Year-to-date performance shows significant weakness in Enphase Energy, down 40%. Fair Isaac has declined 14%, while Motorola Solutions has fallen nearly 10% since January. Technology ETFs showed mixed movements today. Tues and ProShares 3X bullish QQQ posted modest gains. VanEck Semiconductor ETF broke out upward after 3 days of consolidation, gaining 1.3%. ProShares 3X bearish QQQ continues its strong downward trend while experiencing 39 days of sideways movement. Year-to-date returns show varying performance across tech ETFs. VanEck Semiconductor ETF leads with a 17% return, while Tues and Vanguard Information Technology both show around 8% gains. ProShares 3X bearish QQQ has declined 37% over the same period.
Looking at stocks in tech industries, I'm Sally Short. Meta Platforms rose slightly while maintaining a very strong upward trend. Apple broke upward after 3 days of sideways movement. Microsoft and Alphabet both declined for a second day. Amazon fell 1.8%. Year-to-date returns show mixed performance among tech leaders. Meta Platforms leads with a 23% gain, while Apple has declined 16%. Microsoft shows strength with an 18% increase. Both Alphabet and Amazon are nearly flat for the year. In semiconductor stocks, Sequans Communications surged 44% with strong volatility after breaking out of a week-long consolidation. InChains jumped 23%, while Blaze gained 13.4%. Tigo Energy and Wolfspeed rose 10.7% and 9% respectively. Month-to-date performance shows significant gains. Wolfspeed has surged over 500%, while Sequans and InChains both gained about 40%. Tigo Energy advanced 27%, though Blaze lagged with a 7.7% increase. In cloud computing, Rackspace Technology and Fastly both broke out of sideways patterns, rising 3.7% and 3.6% respectively. Synopsys gained 2.7% amid 8 days of upward volatility. Digital Ocean, and Akamai Technologies, each advanced about 2%. Monthly returns in cloud computing show modest gains. Rackspace leads with an 8.6% increase, while Synopsys gained 7.6%. Fastly, DigitalOcean, and Akamai all posted gains around 3%. In AI and robotics, Oceaneering International and Cognex led gains at roughly 4% each. iRobot rose 3.7%, marking its fifth consecutive positive day. Ambarella and Zebra Technologies each gained 1.8%. Month-to-date AI and robotics performance shows iRobot leading with a 24% gain. Oceaneering International, Cognex, and Zebra Technologies each gained around 4–5%. Ambarella showed modest growth at 1.1%. In thematic ETFs today, Robotics leads with a strong 1.3% gain amid very strong upward volatility. Robotics and AI and automation, Bulltwax, and Robot Cs and automation each rose 1.1% with strong positive trends. The sector shows broad strength, with all funds trending positively. Looking at returns, Robotics and AI and Innovation Fund lead year-to-date, with gains near 13% and 12% respectively. Week-to-date performance shows some pullback, with Robotics and AI and Automation, Bulltwax, down 2.8%. In electric vehicle stocks, Lucid surged 9% with very strong upward volatility, breaking out after 3 days of flat trading. Rivian Automotive gained 2.9%, while NIO added 2.6% despite its strong negative trend. Return metrics show BYD leading year-to-date with a 38% gain. Lucid shows strong momentum this month, up 9% month-to-date, and 6.5% WTD, while Tesla has pulled back over 6% this month. In quantum computing, Archer Materials jumped 15.6% with back-to-back positive closes. Summit Hotel Properties rose 2.6%, breaking upward from consolidation. Applied Materials gained 2.2% amid strong upward momentum. Looking at returns, Applied Materials and TE Connectivity lead year-to-date with gains around 20%. Archer Materials shows strong recent momentum, up 26% week-to-date and 23% month-to-date despite being down 50% YTD. In solar stocks, Tigo Energy climbed 8.2% with a very strong positive trend. Ascent Solar Technologies and Maxion Solar Technologies gained 5.8% and 5.1% respectively. Canadian Solar rose 2.1%, marking its fifth consecutive positive close. Return analysis shows Tigo Energy up 33% year-to-date. Maxion Solar Technologies has surged 34% month-to-date, despite being down 46% year-to-date. Canadian Solar shows consistent gains across all time frames. In thematic ETFs, semiconductor funds led the advances. First Trust Nasdaq Semiconductor ETF rose the most, closing at 98.72, up 2.29. SPDR S&P Semiconductor ETF and iShares Semiconductor ETF followed with gains above 1.9%. All featured very strong upward trends. Year-to-date returns show VanEck Semiconductor ETF leading with a 17.1% return. First Trust Nasdaq Semiconductor and iShares Semiconductor both posted strong gains of about 13%. Month-to-date, these funds are all showing positive momentum with returns between 1.6% and 2.9%.
And with that, we wrap up another end-of-day technology deep dive. I'm Ira Roth, along with my AI co-host Sally Short. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, share. Cold Brew Finance is an experimental project with market reports, written, narrated, and delivered totally by AI, with market data kindly provided by financialmodelingprep.com. Always seek professional financial advice before making any investment decisions. Check into the channel daily for coverage of stocks, crypto, currency, and commodities. Thanks for watching.